You created the game, so you have to do
All
it.
right. Yeah, that looks fair. I mean, you know, I don't even care. I just trust matchmaking after I screwed it up last night.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that works.
Yeah, that was painful.
ChocobosX says the safe word in today's match is potato. So, potato.
Potato. All right, well, let's see what comes out here. Now, I know a lot of these guys like to random. I mean, Ciddy always randoms when he does these. Oh, bye. Another
Well,
insta-lock.
like I've said before, as long as you're not the jungler, but and the city's gonna try to random the jungle again. We'll see what happens.
Oh boy.
Maybe he'll change his mind.
Michael playing a Michael hovering over character that I think suits him very, very well. At least as far as attitude goes.
Jason Snyder, here's the problem, man. You're choosing random, and then you're hitting select shaper, and that kind of screws up the random system. Like, you got to put it on random and wait for it to lock in on its own when the time runs out. So
I like Mortal Team here. Are they really going to do this?
I mean, technically they've.
Yeah, they are.
And that's gonna be rough.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Well,
you get what you asked for. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so we have wow.
Right now, all I hear from ChocobosX is potato, potato.
Oh my god. Well, let's try
I love
to find
the jungle. Oh, yeah, let's not jungle that. There we go. That's a little better.
Well, let's try to talk about the good things about this comp. There's a good amount of...
All right, so on to the spirit side. Oh, man. Yeah, wait until it locks in. I don't want to mention.
Well, everybody's locked in,
man.
Locked.
Everybody's on both sides is locked in. All right, so the spirit side or the mortal side randomed everything. They got
Literally.
Viana, Petrus, Mara, Kogan, and Desecrator. So they're all about the melee life, except for Viana. She's the ranged carry apparently.
Well, no, actually, the carry in this is Mara.
Opens.
Well, we'll see. There's triple glad because they're all melee because they can.
Yeah, they might as well.
Spirit side's got a Ciddy in the jungle on Flynn. They've got a Zalgus and Tess carries, and with both GLG members, and then the tacticians are a Kensu and a Desecrator. So they've got some serious potential to just destroy the Immortal side.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
If this doesn't end up being a very one-sided match for the Spirit side, I just give up.
Yeah, I think that Mortal Team's just gonna have to win fast because with all these, with the two Bruisers, with the Mara and the Petrus, they've got some good mid game. Oh yeah, I am derping it up here. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys.
Hey, Paradoxic, welcome to the stream.
Yes, thank you, Paradoxic. Glad you took the time to come and watch us. Here. I know there's a lot of Dawngate streams you could be watching, so thanks for showing up here. Looks like SmartCam wants to show all the guys on the Spirit side helping out Ciddy with his first buff. Looks like, did Desi forget to buy? Because that's what it sure looks like.
No.
No. He's just coming out late.
Yeah. He may have AFK'd.
Possibly.
Oh, he was turning off the stream.
Okay, well that's a good thing. And Paradoxic, where's... Yeah, really, Ciddy, if you're gonna ask people, if you're gonna ask Dave to get a beer, I mean, I'm sorry, we don't have a keg here. I'm sorry. I mean, do we need to bring a keg next time we turn the stream on? Is that really what this needs to be?
At least a kegerator.
A kegerator. There you go.
Kegerator Desecrator. Still waiting on that one.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you made a fridge Desi and it wasn't a kegerator, Dave. Come on. But yeah, I just want to see a gigantic keg and maybe a tap on the top.
Yes.
Kegerator, like he opens it up and he pulls out a drunken frat boy.
Oh boy. Merc down to half health, but so is Ferris the Wise. This is going to be interesting how this bottom lane goes. They're both glad, right? I'm pretty sure they are. Glad and yeah, they're both glad on the bottom lane.
Well, yeah. That's what I said. There's going to be a double glad. The only one that went tactician was
was Viana, yeah.
Viana.
Drain going down on Anifaust the Wise, and somehow they're actually making this double melee glad work.
Well, you gotta understand, Zalgus doesn't have a ton of damage early.
No, he sure doesn't.
They have the ability to get in there and then chain stun in. I think the harder time is going to be the top lane where they have a... Did they put... Oh yeah, so double ranged, and with that that Kensu Tactician, which I love to run, it's going to be...
Yeah, that's annoying, and Merc's going to go down for first blood. But can Shadow clean up the Zalgus there? No, not with the blink.
Got him out. Don't follow.
Oh no, but the Snapdragon's going to land. If he had a drain, he could probably finish it off, but instead he's going to get turned around, and that is why you don't melee. That's why you don't double melee a lane.
It takes a big pair of nuts to go Snapdragon that deep when you're that low. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And Mara's got nuts.
Yes, she does have nuts, absolutely. Rayfar, yeah, everybody on the mortal side randomly, yes. And that is why you're seeing this absolutely crazy 4 melee with a Viana backline comp. Basically, they just want to dive in and get some kills here. Uh-oh, looks like Ciddy's in trouble. The overrun may keep him off. That's a pretty decent slow. The Desi's going to come in, and uh-oh, Mara, Snapdragon's in on a Ciddy, gets him, goes down. Lathla with a good chains to prevent people from following him, but Sifu, uh-oh. Did the Snapdragon land? Yeah, it sure did. Okay, I don't know why the smart cam just went off as soon as that the Snapdragon went down under the tree. You know it was going to be followed up with another one on there.
Yeah, it's being a little...
Yeah, but you know what? We'll give more feedback to Arslux, so that's good, right? We're just getting him more feedback. Let's turn off that off here. I'm going to remember one of these times to turn off this character overlay. Wow, Jason Snyder getting all kinds of harass from Michael. But then again, Michael is very good at harassing. He has a lot of practice with it. Not just a game.
He harasses me all the time.
Exactly. Uh-oh, Shadow getting caught under the binding there a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Kensu test. Man, that's an annoying lane to go against. That's something I wouldn't want to face. That's almost as annoying as a Kensu Ashes, I think. It's up there, but pretty close. Was that a blink out of Anifaust? Yeah, it was. He just blinked. He didn't have enough stacks on Thrilled Hunt to actually use that, so that had to be a blink.
Hey, Tylenol. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Tylenol. How you doing, man? This Tylenol with his classic power Fenmore that he always likes to run in games on stream. Oh, Merc caught out a little bit there. The Force Lamp's going to go ahead and get him out. If he didn't do that there, the Great Rift would have gotten him. Looks like Tess, no, Kensu's going to go back, it looks like. We'll have to see what he picks up there. Uh-oh, leaping over the desecrated ground. Sifu coming in, but he doesn't have any health. What are you doing, boy? You crazy. You got no health. There's a very high health Zalgus there. Are they really going for this in the bottom lane? Yeah, they are. They jumped onto Zalgus. Drain's going to go down on the Lapflow. Merc, is he going to be able to get it? No, because Flynn is going to show up.
Right out.
Grilling Heroics.
That's the fun thing about Flynn, you know. He just shows up and it's like you don't want to go anywhere near it.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
And,
Shadow
there you
was
go,
going to get
Dave.
Desi.
I gave you a virtual keg there, Dave, so have fun. Are they going to pick up Shadow? Oh, he Snapdragon's out. Their bolts could potentially get away. If they can shove that minion wave up, it'll be fine.
And wow. And Anifaust going down to the Viana. Wow, that's not something I did. Tailwind, they're going to try to chase Michael.
Michael's running.
He is. He's got his mount up on, but
oh,
wow, the damage from that needle, though. Wow. What is he building to get damage on that?
normal stuff. Nothing.
He just built a growth. How much damage is that? Oh, he's maxing needle. That's why.
Yeah. And you would in that.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course we have
One for
fights
one
going
so
down.
far in the bot lane, and now it's tank versus tank,
Tank.
and in that battle, Sifu would actually win. So
For
Ciddy-
sure. Well, not only because he has the level advantage, but Kagen does quite a bit of damage. it's actually kind of scary. If he can get a full stack of Spirit Sands up, he does incredible amounts of damage. But standing in Desecrated Ground and Tombs is not a way to do a bunch of damage. That's a great way to end up doing no damage, because then Desi hits Killing Presence on top of you there, your movement speed, attack speed, doing nothing there. Bear's going to go down here. Bears does go down here, and Ciddy's not too far behind. Yep, Ciddy goes down too. Tesla goes down on
Heavy iron down on Jason Snyder.
Oh, but the
keep him alive for a
might
moment.
save him.
Chocobo's not enough there. Anifaust did a great W across to actually pick that up. So the issue with Kogan is that the longer you're in that fight with him, the more damage he's going to do. I mean, after five spams of his Q, he's going to be doing max damage with that to AoE to everybody.
Even quicker than that.
And you almost don't even... Yeah, if you're standing in the quicksand. Oh, that ult! Final chapter takes him out. But, you know, you almost don't even want to in that kind of a bruiser situation. You don't want to use your stun, because then it just burns off the stack. So
exactly.
You got to time it right so that you wait until your quicksand's back up again. Burn it all off, throw the quicksands down, and then you're back up to 5 pretty quickly again for max damage. So it's rough. He does a deceptive amount of damage as long as he starts off at full health.
Exactly. Oh, no, the nice sidestep of the Void
whiffs.
Breaker. Complete miss indeed. ChocobosX really low health. I'm not sure he should be going in on that.
Yeah, he's fine. He's Desecrator.
Well, that's true. I mean, it is the fridge. Who knows what he's got in there? I know what he doesn't have in there. He doesn't have turkeys right now because he's not playing the Eternal Ice skin.
So far, Viana's picked up standard growth and purity. Petrus is sitting on a form and a pride. Mara's rushed to prosperity.
Yeah, good on her.
Kogan has a form, a desire, and a will. And Desecrator's got a might, an energy, and a hunger. So he's going to go for that power Desi build.
Yeah, Chaos is actually amazing on him, as is the Decay.
Flynn!
Ciddy?
Ciddy's got 5 hungers.
25 life on hit.
Bit of a troll.
Yeah,
bit of a troll build. Just going to call that out. Zalgus has an aggression, a time, and a life. Tess has abolition and a hunger. Key items for her.
Oh, there's a fight going on at the top.
3v3 in the top lane.
Ultimate going down.
Huge
Ciddy's
damage.
Gonna get locked
from,
up by the Exsanguinate, and he's got to get the heck out of there. But he goes in, he uses Finest Hour just to get the movement speed bonus. Anifaust goes down in the duel to Sifu up in the jungle above the top lane, though. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, nothing's going to happen to that. Okay, sure.
So Desecrator for the spirit side, sitting on a growth and 2 armors. And Kensu, he's got 1500. I'm not sure what he wants to buy. There he goes.
Wanted abolition.
Off an abolition, and he has a power and a life. So
Ciddy coming in on Sifu. He's going to try to
potentially
protect
Michael Bay at some point.
The blitz was late. He was already
down.
cold.
Oh no, Sifu gets a heal. He's going to do some damage. Yeah, actually going to force Ciddy off because
yeah, he's got 5 stacks of Spirit Sands on him. Those Qs are going to hurt while those 5 stacks. And Merc
goes back in. He actually dies
dropped.
to Ciddy, unfortunately.
Latlo fires off the second final chapter, but he doesn't get anything off it. Crazy aims. And is Shadow dead? The chains go down. A blink. Oh, Force of Nature. Oh, good bait using the Force of Nature to bait the Binding Dive from Zalgus. You always got to remember that Mara has that 500 health in the back of her pocket, and those auto attacks under Force of Nature actually heal her. So, yeah. Good baits there from the Mara, using her abilities there. Uh-oh, Ciddy's coming in from behind. He's going to jump on the Viana, but his team is not there to back him up. They will be shortly. Voidbreaker hits at max range onto Viana. 2.5-second fear there, and down goes Viana.
Yeah. Interesting to note is he used field rotation on Viana. It did reduce the physical reduction a decent amount, but Viana's not necessarily the tankiest person in the world. Luckily, she had built the integrity, which actually made it kind of worth it. And that's why she actually fell so quickly once the carriers came in.
Oh, there's the hook on Michael. The Deathfolk's gonna go down to keep him locked up inside there. And yeah, Michael is so dead. Anifaust is probably gonna get away because he blinks. Looks like there's gonna be some rotation down onto Petrus. Oh, Spirit Team collapsing onto Petrus. He was trying to get his armor, but it looks like Spirit Team has something to say about it. He's going to tell Petrus, no, you will not take my armor, Merc. Not at all. Merc going in. He's going to get knocked up by Desecrator. punch back
1v3 at
Lathlo
this
into.
point,
Oh
though.
yeah, but he's they're all there now.
Oh, there we
Mar's
go.
gonna jump onto Lathlo.
Sifu's going
Is
down.
Sifu gonna
He
die?
Does not have the health.
Yeah, and I think Merc's gonna go down too.
Oh,
The final
not
chapter,
enough
he
damage.
barely lives. But no, Desecrator does not want to go for it there. And I mean, they're dumping a bunch of damage into Mara. Viana shows up, is going to exsanguinate Ciddy. Probably not the best target there. I would have rather he gotten Zalgus, but Anifaust going to rotate down and he's going to pick up the Viana. Looks
There
like
comes
here.
the heavy
Tessel
iron.
comes down onto Mara. Pop the blitz, but it will save her life. Anifaust really, really low right now, though. The blood orb landed on him, stopped any healing he was going to get. Jason Snyder, you need to get out of here, bro. I don't think you need to be
Well, if
anywhere
he can
near
land
here.
a needle, he's going to heal up again. See, there we go. He knows what he's doing. He just
Yeah,
needs a
but-
shield now.
Yeah, I
Pop
don't know,
that
but
shield
he
on
is,
Ciddy and he's
he can
fine.
be so dived right now.
Spirit player has
Oh,
been
another
slain.
needle. Yeah, there. Now he's back up to a quarter. His needle's doing work right now. It's healing for about 155 every time it comes back to him.
Also that.
Is
Yep,
that
155. No power, so it does 230 damage. That's actually not bad for a level...
Yeah.
Well, that's level 5 nuke. I was going to say, that's not bad for a
Yeah.
level 4 nuke, but it's level 5.
So the Kogan upgraded into an ambition to help counter that 5 hunger start from Ciddy, just so that he can trade with him.
A mortal
Exactly.
binding has been destroyed.
ChocobosX on that Power Desecrator finished his Chaos first.
Yeah, that
and
makes
GLG
sense.
Lathlo on Zalgus finished his Destruction first. Everybody else is still rocking basic items.
Uh-oh. Throwing Heroic's going to land on Mara, but it's Mara. She just drops a Tree of Life and Snapdragon, and she's out. But they're going to take this binding. There's nothing Mara's going to be able to do to stop this.
Yeah, we'll see. It needs to focus on the minions instead of the players. This is something I see a lot. And you just gotta, if you want to save your binding, you need to clear the minions out. That's you can't do enough damage as one person to force the people out.
Well, I
or
mean,
else they
unless you're...
wouldn't be standing there. Well, or else
Exactly.
they wouldn't be standing there. So
Or you're playing in the dump yard, but that's beside the point. Throwing Heroic's going to land on Merc. Is anything going to happen with this? Now the Death Fog's going to go down.
Deathfog's
and does
doing a little bit of damage.
Yeah, just a
it's
little
that
bit.
chaos.
Yeah,
Pop
that
Michael pretty
chaos.
hard there. I can't wait to see him finish off some more power.
With the
Like if he
Desi?
can finish, yeah. ChocobosX on Desecrator. If he can finish off. Oh, there's a nice
Exsanguinate
knock on
onto
the
Ferris.
Ferris.
Test Ultimate comes down.
Merc's going down though. GLG
boy.
Lothalo is going to have the reset here
Shadow
if he
going
can, get
ham
away,
with the force
but
of nature.
Not gonna.
Gonna pick up Lathlo. Michael has to blitz out. Otherwise, Sifu getting caught by Ciddy too. And Jason Snyder, are they gonna go for him?
They're sandwiching.
Yeah,
him.
people,
Gonna pinch him
everybody
off.
getting
I'm not
sandwiched
sure,
there.
Not sure if Anifaust has the damage to finish off Jason Snyder.
I'm sure he doesn't, but the tail's gonna go up. Doesn't matter when you get stunned up though.
Desecrator.
ChocobosX goes down. This is the time where you wish Ciddy didn't pop the ultimate earlier.
So
Because then
actually,
he-
there's that finish off on Viana.
Yeah.
So actually, Kinsu finished off a ruin. So if he gets near that Viana, he's actually going to be able to. If he gets some sustained damage, he's going to be able to take her down pretty quickly.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why you don't build a pure healing Viana, because that's just stacking a bunch of health, and somebody just buys Ruin and Decay, and you just have a bad time. Rain?
They're trying to finish off Shadow, and they're going to lock him up with Flynn, but
I don't know if they're going to get him. Can they get him?
Be a
No,
kill shot.
Blake
Anybody?
comes
No,
in.
that Blake with the
Blake's
stun.
going to save him. He's
gonna
going to
get
pick
one
up
kill.
two
kills.
Ciddy in Education with the Drain is going to
Come
bring
on,
Ciddy
Ciddy.
down low. One more force
There
slam,
was
and there's a
three.
triple kill from the overcommit.
Mortal team.
Wow.
Killing spree.
And Mara gets out, even for that, too.
Petra's showing why it's called Meridian Education.
Exactly.
He's taking him to school. So Flynn just bought those 5 hungers, and he hasn't bought anything else. He's got 3,500 Vim.
Yeah, he can
So-
clearly buy something else. In fact, he should. Merc's going to go
Merc's
down.
gonna
here.
die here, dive in that binding. That was not the
Spirit
best
player
choice in the
has been
world.
slain.
Oh,
I don't know. I might just
that
go
power
for Lathlo
Desi
at this
doing
point.
work.
Yeah.
He's got his decay now, and Lathalo's just like, what just happened to me?
You got melted, son. That's what happened.
Tylenol, we'll probably be doing a few.
Yeah, I don't have to work
In my
tonight.
mind,
So.
Terrelford doesn't have to work tonight, and I mean, I've got stuff I have to do tomorrow, but he can always take it away if I have to leave.
Yeah, I did the first one here solo, and so yeah, I mean, I can do it. It was kind of, I kind of derped up all the streaming side of it. I'm not gonna lie, because it was somehow I switched to overlay in the middle because the hotkey I didn't realize I had, and yeah, it was kind of a mess.
Yeah, he's just getting practice in now.
Oh, Void Breaker down. Lands on Mara, though. He probably would have wanted that on Viana because then he's just gonna
Baited
get
himself
exsanguinate.
into that fight, though. He's
Yeah.
got no backup.
Now he's got to blink out. That's going to be down for 5 minutes. But it does get the ultimate out of Mara, too. But that cooldown
Ciddy has
is
swapped out
105
one
seconds.
of Ciddy swapped out one of his hungers for a life and a decay.
Yeah, the decay makes sense with the overrun. Makes it really easy to apply that. Uh-oh, Finest Hour coming down, followed by the Thrilling Heroics onto ChocobosX. Overrun's going to come down. He's got to get some basic attacks down in order to keep that going there. He's going to blitz, going to try to get on Merc here. Sifu goes down first, though. Smart can't please.
Player has been slain.
And
that's
the
a
best
rout.
thing about that decay, even not even taking into account overrun, is the fact that you're dealing with 4 bruisers and a healer. So decay is going to do a lot of work because they're probably
They're all
going to be
building
pretty
health,
tanky. So you just get that nice burn on it.
Not to mention, against the Parasite here.
Well, Lathalo's, or not Lathalo, Anifaust is going to do more work on the Parasite here.
Because of the Ruin. But the Decay's still no slouch on Parasite.
Slain the parasite.
And just look how quick they melted that. They had the Ruin, they had the Decay, and it just was like, see you, Parasite.
Yeah, so Jason Snyder on Viana, itemizing correctly, rushes that order against the double AD comp. Smart move there. Merc on the Petrus. He's still got a form. He's got a glory finish, though. He also has a might. Hopefully he turns that into a decay.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
way
about
too
Strife.
late for Strife. Yeah.
There's already a rune on Anifaust. You don't want to just go ahead and give him more damage. Mara's got a glory going on too with a prosperity from earlier in that conviction.
Very tanky.
Kogan has a vibrance now to go with that ambition. Really kind of hoping for a long drawn out fight, which is kind of Kogan's strength.
Sure thing.
The ChocobosX on that Power Desi is still sitting on that decay with that chaos. He's also added a desire to it.
So what do you
on the
think that would
spirit
be?
side-
Passion, maybe?
Kind of up to whatever, most likely, just because of the way his abilities work. We already went over City's build, nothing's changed there. GLG Lathalo and Zalgus has a Destruction and a Chaos, along with a Life and a Power. GLG Michael sitting there with a Conquest and a Consumption with triple power on Tess. So he's looking just to blow people up, which is what Tess does. Anifaust, again, Ruin and a Force and a Life. We see some fighting over the power
buff, but it looks like Sifu's going to come on the losing end. He does get the buff, but he's going to lose his life.
Doesn't matter. Wasted ult, though, unfortunately. Michael's trying to force Jason Snyder out.
Drain going
Gets the
down. Blitz! That was a timely blitz. That probably just saved his life. Because if he didn't do that, he'd just be locked up by the Desecrator. Maybe locked up by the Desecrator anyway.
Yeah, he can get out. That just showed up to help. And finally, the tanky Desecrator from the Spirit side, Russian Order.
Oh, X-Sanguinate onto Lathal, going to take him down. Tessal goes over the entire Mortal team. Looks like Mara's
Void
gonna
Breaker
go
onto
get the
Mara,
Mortal
locked
Mace.
her up. She tries to hang in there, but there's really not a lot of backup there. Just
Yeah, the
Jason
thing is,
Snyder.
they dumped so much into Mara. Oh, no, actually, it looks like it's going to work for them. Who else is left? They've got Desecrator and Petrus and Viana. So Spirit Team's doing okay right now.
I mean, it's a two for one at the moment.
Yeah.
Mortal Team's actually ahead, so they got to be really careful. I mean, I guess the Kogan went down either went down early or backed up, but he's back up again, so fairly even, I guess, overall.
But they poured all the Spirit Team poured all their damage into the Mara, and you usually don't want to do that because she's got just all kinds of health.
Yeah, Spirit side Desecrator just finished his rebirth to go with that order and the discipline. So Kensu finishing off a dominance to go with the Ruin, which is an interesting choice. Michael getting another abolition on the test, and Lathalo added an aggression to his destruction and chaos. So maybe we'll see a judgment out of that. I don't think the rage is necessary. There's not enough magic out there.
Yeah, judgment though, I don't know about judgment on Zalgus though.
Works just fine. I mean, the chains go across. They reduce some of the resists, and you know, it works for everybody. So why not?
Well, as does the
I just think that's better than a rage. You're not going to get a destruction.
Spirit
The rage
has
is
captured a
so we've got a devotion finished on Viana. Really trying to stay alive in terms of that physical damage. See more fighting on the jungle there, but the Power Desi has added an aggression into that build as well now.
Oh boy.
That's gonna really start wrecking.
That's gonna wreck, yeah. If he gets destruction along with a excuse me. Uh-oh, the fight's starting again. They're gonna focus on the Sifu. Exsanguinate goes down onto Anifaust. I don't know what it is with all the picking the fights on the tanks in the beginning here. Well, I guess Spirit Team doesn't have a choice. They're all tanks. But still.
Spirit double kill.
Oh, that blink on Tetris to get
going
Kensu.
Spirit player is
So far, it's a 1 for 2 in the fight.
Spirit player has been shot.
But this is where the random...
Yana doing work! And that power desecrator almost has them dead. Michael, if he gets hit by one thing, he's toast.
Yeah, but he's gone. He's
Ciddy
mounted up
hits
and he's
that
out.
finest hour to get him out. And that was what was needed. Looks like they did
man.
finish the Petrus off, so it was a 3 for 2 overall, but I think they got into that fight without ChocobosX, and that really wrecked them because he has
their damage.
amazing power at the moment, and they need to take advantage of that.
And it's actually, the Desecrator DPS actually makes sense because he needs time to do his damage. Well, then you have 3 tanky people going in to absorb all the damage, so the Desecrator has time to do all of his damage. In fact,
I'd really like to, as odd as this might sound, I'd really like to see Jason Snyder get into Raz.
that would make sense just to prevent people from getting away.
Well, he's their only ranged person, really. So giving him the ability to just lock somebody down with just a momentary root from a distance to help initiate, like, that would just be great. Or even just to peel off himself. He's doing work getting out of these fights, but yeah. It would take a while for him to get there at this point, but that would have been a neat addition to this fun little randomness that is the Mortal Team.
Although I'm starting to get worried about Mortal Team right now. If Kensu and Tess have too much more time, because there's the Parasite just came up. If they have much more time, their damage, and not to mention the Zalgus, if those 3 have much more time to farm up, they're going to get out of control real fast.
Marzal, you heard the casters. Get to rest. Hey, careful.
Well, I mean, I think who started the whole duress thing? Was that the... Was that
People have put
Zakent
duress
on
the range? I don't even know. I think maybe on Dibs. Did they
Yeah,
start
and I think
duress?
that started
I don't
it,
know who
yeah.
started duress Dibs. It's duress Dibs. People have put duress on Dibs before. Who started using it a ton? I don't know, but it's out there.
I know Zakent popularized it for sure.
Well, yeah, but I mean, duress on Dibs has been around. It's just now it's almost a staple, and it was probably because it was on a stream somewhere. So,
Yeah, it was on the Waystone stream.
yeah. Now all the casters like to get it. Like you'll see duress on Calm, duress on Zalgus.
Heck, you see duress on
Everybody
everybody lately.
Well, it's usually somebody that has some kind of a ranged ability.
Just to make it easy. Uh-oh. Snyder's going to get hit by the Void Breaker. Probably not who they wanted to get it. Anifaust just gets deleted by the Exsanguinate there. And the chase is on. Laszlo goes down to a drain. ChocobosX on this power desecrator.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the damage
That's
is
the power of
insane.
having Desi with you when you start that fight. He just erased people.
Not only do you lock them up, they just start burning.
Pinging the well, Mortal Side's pinging the well. They're going to go over there and pick it up, but not everybody's going with them. They really should. They could use the money. Not everybody's doing amazing. One of the reasons everybody melted right there is ChocobosX finished his destruction. So
Oh, really?
yeah, he's just
that
doing
would
tons of damage. Oh! The punch almost taking out Ciddy. I mean, Ciddy gets away with the sub 500 health. He did connect with the binding too, so he got the double damage. Just not quite enough to finish him off.
You know something I want to see from a Petrus Sakari combo? I want to see a Sakari throw down a wall and then Petrus just Meridian Education right into it. I think that would be hilarious. It's like, you think you're safe standing there next to no walls? You're not.
Yeah. We haven't seen that. I think we'll probably potentially see that kind of stuff when we start getting the competitive scene back up and running.
True.
We haven't had any of that really, not to a great extent since the card came out. So Ciddy on Flynn has now swapped out a couple more of the health or hungers. He's got a control and a glory, so he's slowly transitioning into a real build.
Right.
You know,
I think
he
he
can get there quick enough.
I think he was treating the hungers like, you know, a Doran's Blade or a Ironwood Branch from other games, just something to give him a temporary little bit of power, and then he'll just sell them off to buy real items later. Because we don't really see that happen a whole lot in Dawn-Gate, but it's actually fairly prevalent in League and Dota 2.
So there's now double decay on the Mortal side. So Murkon Petrus has one as well, along with an Adamant and a Glory now. And the Passion finished on ChocobosX, which is a good choice.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and yeah, it definitely turned out to be Passion. What is this will gonna be?
Mara picked a Retribution, and I guess that's okay.
I guess she just wants to dive the Zalgus. That's really all I
I'm
can
not
think
sure
of.
that you're going to store a lot of damage because you're always in there auto-attacking. But that's fine. I mean, if they just like the other stats on it, that's fine. I think you're not doing anything with Mage Slayer there.
Yeah, I would have rather seen the face, actually, to be completely honest. Because that'll not only help you against the Zalgus, also the Kenzu's doing a little magic damage, as is the Desecrator, so... Would have much rather seen Faith. But, you know, hey, maybe it'll work out for him.
Watch your heads!
It's like Desecrator on the Spirit side. I'm just trying to get a little bit of experience off the well, really. I think that's how that was. Oh, Michael going ham right in. He's going to get exsanguinated and deleted there. But the Death Fog coming down, absolutely melting the Spirit side. That Death Fog, though. Did you see that? Oh, no. Dispel down on Lathalo. And
Lathalo had a
quick
great
chain.
chain.
Get him. Oh, no, but he had a 5-man chain to get him out.
He had a 5-man chain in the first place with his ult, and it did so much work.
A 2 5-man chains. Oh, lands
almost
another one
finished
onto
it off
Snyder,
again.
but he can't follow it up.
Yeah, unfortunately, his team hasn't had the best luck in terms of earning him money. I mean, he has some good items. He's got a Destruction of Chaos, an Aggression, and a Force. He's getting there. Just not quite enough. Not quite enough to finish it off.
Another Parasite going down, and yeah, this team takes down Parasite so quick. You know, a Death Fog, the Reprimand,
There's a lot of health-based damage going on here.
The mortal team has slain the parasite.
Well, I mean, they're not at full health like you know, they were a game ago.
They
but
were
still.
really low, but they're all at half.
Yeah,
And they were
and
less
they
than
were
half when
they
they
went
started.
in.
So.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a lot of buys here from the Spirit team, so let's go back. And, I mean, from the Mortal team. We need to reverse these colors, honestly. Because blue actually makes me think of Spirit, and red makes me think of Mortal. I'm sorry, it does. It's really confusing. Does anybody else have that issue, or is it just me?
The mortal team has captured a well.
All right.
For what? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's kind of like when I look at these colors there, and you have the Mortal team and the Spirit team, I'm always thinking that Spirit team is blue and Mortal team is red.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, we've been talking about that for a while. And I think... I didn't notice it until Thor pointed it out to me, but yeah. Like the blue tends to be the Spirit side color. You can see it on their
Are they
torches.
really going after Amara like this? I mean, they're going to land the Thrilling Heroics after the Snapdragon to the tree that's hidden there, but...
They're just posturing.
Yeah. Wow,
But yeah,
clarity?
so the Spirit side shows blue on their colors for like their torches and whatnot, but for whatever reason, the kind of the red orange for the Mortal side, but in spectator mode you show up as the opposite. It's a little confusing. But,
Yes, it can be. Hopefully,
whatever.
hopefully there'll be something to make it clear. I don't know what that something would be.
Well,
but
you just kind of have to learn it. I mean, we're all learning, how, you know, which side's which, and if that's what Wasteland wants to go with, then that's what we have to get used to.
But you know, we can always give feedback that's like, hey, maybe these colors should be reversed.
Oh yeah, we did the first day.
Uh-oh.
Put it in the chat.
ChocobosX going to be able to save the Spirit
Yeah.
while dropping this Death Fog, and I think
nice
the
flame to
Spirit
stop
team
her
noticed
from
that. Oh
cutting
my,
them
was
off.
that Kenzu at half health from the Death Fog there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that was. If he'd have gotten caught by desecrated ground there, he'd have died.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, would have.
Ferris the Wise trying to come in and do the same thing, but just
But-
gets deleted.
Yeah, even the
His
Rebirth there
Death
is
Fog
not
does
going to
not
save
do that. Yeah, they're just going to stand there.
Yeah, let's take a look at the difference between the Desecrator builds here. Oh my god, even a balance now on Desi. That's going to be an oppression for sure. Unless he just wants to hang back.
Yeah, that's what he's
He
got
could do
do,
Valor.
I guess. Well, yeah, he could get a Valor. He needs a little bit of tankiness. The Valor would give it to him, but he probably wants that oppression and just start wading into the middle of fights.
Maybe.
He's gonna go down to the bind. Almost. He was one hit. One more. If one more had hit him, he could have dead.
Team killing
It
spree.
was taking about 500 off him each time. He had less than 5.
Yeah,
after he
these
got out of there.
bindings do a lot of damage.
Well, it was a fully ramped up binding at that point, so it was as fast as it was going to hit and as hard as it was going to hit. And it's not like he has armor, and it chews through armor anyway. So.
Yeah, so...
Oh, a nice dodge of the final chapter there.
Are
Might
the
get
minions?
Merc out.
Okay, yeah, it'll work out. Change missed from Lathway, so...
Merc had about 150 health when he got out of there, so He's lucky that Reaper Beam didn't come down when he was on his way up.
Yeah, the Reaper Beam aimed elsewhere, but with the Striders on that top tier 3 binding, that's not going to last long. Sifu's going to go ahead and get the kill.
Killing me.
Ferris is going to out, I think.
It's killing me right now that the Mortal team is winning with this all random.
I think did anybody
I guess Bruiser Gate's still alive.
Yep.
They're making it happen.
No, I got it. But Michael burns to half health just from standing in a Deathfog.
Well, he got hit by a couple things.
Yeah, but I mean, most of that was Deathfog, I'm pretty sure.
Anifaust, you do not want to be in melee range with
No, you don't. Particularly when you have a Viana with her ult up there, but Sifu's going to go down as well. Are they going to turn this around?
Well, they're going to stop some of the bleeding.
Yeah.
Turned around is quite happening.
Uh-oh, but Michael mounted up there. He's going to go ahead and fire everything there. Oh, but everything goes completely awry as soon as Mara hits Force.
He did not realize how much damage Mara does at this point.
Yeah, let's just look at her items real quick. I mean,
she's
she
going to
doesn't have
burn.
anything.
Well, no, she's just tanky, but she's going to burn and hit with a pretty solid auto attack.
Just with that glory.
Close.
How much damage is that glory doing? That glory is doing 72 damage a second right now.
Yeah. So he just melted. He only had about 300 health.
And not to mention she's doing 150 with her auto attacks, and that has an attack speed of 1 as well.
Merc versus Anifaust here. Oh, the Reaper Beam.
Beam.
And Lothalo's back up again.
Was that a chain that kept him in the Reaper Beam? Or was that a... Yeah, that had to have been chain. There's nothing else that could do it. Desi wasn't... Desi didn't throw the Desecrated Crowns there.
Yeah.
Well, D. Grayman 84, thanks for having your coffee with us. We really appreciate it. We know you can do a lot of other things with your coffee time, but we appreciate you spending it with us.
Snyder Dude did follow my suggestion and pick up that dress. Just calling that out. Merc has added a potency and a defiance to his build on Petra's. The Mara now has a hope to go with all that other tanky stuff and
so
growth.
Good luck killing her.
Yeah, I think it'll happen.
Zeal?
Sifu's also got a hope. He's got a vibrance and a zeal. That does make sense. I mean, you're auto attacking a lot on him, and it lets you get that hook up all the time.
And it's like, you know, Q-City here.
It slows for
spams
days.
The crap
it's
out
not
of
even the Qs. The Q's up pretty quick anyways. It's more the sand that you're going to get a lot.
Michael
Initiate onto Michael.
Force of Nature comes down and absolutely.
Yeah. ChocobosX now has a decay, a chaos, a passion, a destruction, an oppression, and a command.
Justice, you
nice
think?
to see. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh gosh, and the chase is on. Anifaust goes down. They're going to turn around, collapse onto Ferris the Wise. Maybe. Ciddy throws down Flynn. There's the Tailwind coming out to try to get a chase on here.
Ciddy has an inevitability now on Flynn.
Oh wow.
Ferris the Wise just getting destroyed on this desecrated.
Yeah, he's got a rebirth, but it's not going to save you, man. Punch onto Ciddy and completely blows him up. I think Lathlo will be able to get away if he doesn't walk back into it. Oh, yeah, but he gets hooked, and that is probably...
That's why you get the zeal. Hook is just up again. It's rough. Yeah, Bruisergate for the win.
Bruisergate is real.
Like, you put those 4 bruisers with a Viana, and it's... I mean, yes, as Anifaust is saying, it's just bad teamwork. Yeah, you do have 2... You have 3 ranged DPS dealers. You should be able to do something about that. The problem was there just wasn't enough ability to keep the bruisers off when they were diving those players.
Correct.
They need to play a little safer with their range ability. Like, really force that early game and zone people out with the range and farm, but they were getting zoned out.
Yeah, and just look at the Vim difference, too. These Gladiator doing some... Look at the CS difference, even. Good lord.
That's
melee Gladiator.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, because all those stacks saved up, you can actually get more CS with double melee than there are on the wave. As crazy as that sounds.